Welcome to the June 6th meeting of the Board of Selectmen. Everybody rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And welcome, and for those folks that may be tuning in, we have no public hearings this evening. Any announcements from the board?
I guess I'm real quick.
Yep.
I attended the last meeting of the Old Home Days Committee.
Yep.
And they seem to be doing pretty well. I sat in on the whole meeting. It's a big undertaking for what they're doing and trying to get accomplished.
Yep.
A couple of things. I had contacted Matt because they're going to get ready to order a dumpster for the field, for the event. And I contacted Matt, and he got a hold of Jason there, and they're going to use one of the dumpsters from the
From
transfer
the
station.
transfer station.
Save them some bucks.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but overall, I think they're doing well. They're just few and far between trying to get everything done.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I commend them for their diligence.
Good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
This is just to add to it, all these departments can all work together and get stuff done. I
Sure.
mean, they can share duties and share what they have. And
Right.
it ain't gonna cost the taxpayers a lot of extra money.
Right, yeah.
You know, at
And
times.
the other thing too, the golf cart.
Yeah.
You secured golf carts from the school district and I got that from the meeting when they were borrowing the golf carts from them also.
Well,
So-
that's for the election day.
Yeah, election day, yeah. But they're borrowing them for Old Home Days.
Oh, yep.
And that's, again, Matt, the idea, you contacted them, so
Good.
we got that.
Just a reminder that we will be voting on the town budget and the election of officers next Tuesday. Polls open at 7? Polls open from 7 to 8 next Tuesday. Voting will be done here at this facility. We don't expect a huge turnout, but we would encourage everybody to vote. Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Just a comment that they can vote still here till Thursday afternoon, I believe,
The 8th.
the 8th.
Yeah, they can
If
vote.
they wanna come in and vote absentee so that you don't stand in line. Come into this office and vote before the close of day on Thursday.
Okay? Anything else? If not, we'll move on to, we do have an appointment, contract deputy update. So Deputy Fay,
I slipped right in, didn't I?
you just came
Perfect
right in.
timing.
Like a
which is
ninja in the
unusual.
night, you came
Yeah.
right in.
It's unusual for me, yes. I don't have
What's
much-
happening?
I don't have much, business as usual in Waterboro. We've certainly stepped up traffic enforcement. I've been trying to get Dennis over on Darren's Ridge Road, but he's one step ahead of me. Yeah, really trying to pay a lot of attention to that. People are really, they're driving unsafe, and we're slowing people down, writing a few summonses. Obviously, the voting is Tuesday. We'll try to be there as much as we can, unless
Okay.
you feel that you need somebody for the whole duration of the election. I could certainly run that up the chain and see if it's necessary, if it's possible, if it's necessary on this end. I talked to Matt earlier, and he didn't seem to think that it was, dropping in and out.
Between Matt and Marina, I would
Yeah,
guess.
we didn't think it was needed all day. but
Probably just popping in and out
Pop
and
in.
everything throughout the day.
That would be my
Check in.
plan.
But, yeah,
Yeah.
but,
For this election anyway.
my only comment would be after 5, from 5 to 8,
Okay.
just because of traffic control in case we need it out here.
I'll see if they can sign somebody over here.
I've, in the past, run some traffic control out here in the streets to get them in and out, but I don't think my body's quite fast enough to get out of the way anymore.
We got a vest for you.
Yeah, well, I got a vest, you know.
One of them
But,
wand.
yeah. I can do it for a while, but I can't do it at any length of time. So.
And you shouldn't have to, so we'll see what we can do. I'll run it up the chain of command and see if they can help us out with that a bit. I'll be working until 4, so I'll be around all day. You know, what could happen in Waterboro during the day, right?
You want a list?
But I'll do my best to be here in and out, so, particularly if you have food here, I'll definitely be here, but, probably no food.
Does that mean that for a couple sandwiches and a soda, you would spend the day here?
More like
Well, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I'll have my people call your people. No. Also, me and Matt talked about Old Home Days. Apparently, I've been nominated to meet with him on the safety plan,
Okay.
which pretty sure Matt's got a good handle on. I don't know why I'm needed, but I will come there and do what I can with that. Everything things have been going pretty smoothly. And things are getting busier out there. It's that time of year. The lake is hopping and the population is up for the summer. And along with that comes shenanigans, so.
Yeah, all you gotta do is walk into Hannaford's on Saturday morning and
Yeah.
whatnot, and you'll find out.
Pretty much any given day recently.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, I will be transferring my equipment into the new cruiser on Tuesday when I come back. It's all ready, and it's been me. I haven't had time to get over there and get everything transferred over. We've got to get a couple pieces of equipment, change the radar and some small things, but scheduled that for Monday, so Tuesday we'll have the new cruiser. So,
Good.
which is good sign.
Nice.
Can you try to get 5 years out of this one?
That's a long time. I'll baby it.
Okay.
5 years, yeah. Yeah. Might be somebody else's problem in 5 years, so. Do you have any questions for me regarding the way traffic problems? We addressed, we've been working on Evergreen. I learned that speed bumps are probably not a good option. I also learned how to pick on Jason a little bit. So that, Matt,
The trailer has been up on Weber.
Weber Road, yeah.
We can do that.
That's almost impossible unless you're really poking it to get up to 35 miles an hour from the intersection to that sign. Unless you're really, you start from that intersection and swing the corner and by the time you get there, you're doing about 32. Unless you're really jumping on it.
32, that's a pretty specific number.
Well, no, I mean, well, I've
That's
done
what
it
the
2 or 3
sign
times.
says.
I've done it 2 or 3 times, you're just coming off the Townhouse Road or Deeran's Ridge, and 30 to 32 miles an hour is an average, what I'm getting out of an average, and I'm not poking, but not pushing it either, but if somebody's doing over the speed limit right there where that sign is,
So we
They
have the
definitely,
ability to download all of that
jump
data,
in.
right?
Yeah, we can download that, I believe, right? That, is this downloadable, if it's in the right mode?
If it's in the correct mode, correct.
It's in stealth mode, right, Dave?
What's that one in?
If it's in stealth mode, you can download the data.
No, it doesn't just have to be installed. It's collecting the data all the time.
Right.
And if you need somebody to test it out, I can see if I can push it past 50 or something.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
It only goes to 99, Dave.
I'll wait for you on the other side.
Does that trailer do traffic counts too?
Yeah.
It will?
It should.
Yeah. We have some places that it's needed. New Dam Road is another place we're getting a lot of complaints.
Yep.
Roberts Ridge would probably be good, if we can find a good spot up there, that's a tough one.
It's
up
tough
there.
over there, yeah.
But I've been trying to pay attention to it. We get a lot of complaints on Roberts Ridge.
Roberts Ridge is gonna get worse once you pave it.
We are optimistic to upgrade a couple of the speed limit signs with LED lights
Yeah.
as well. I don't know if we'll get them before the end of the fiscal year now or be after the first, but you can retrofit the existing speed limit signs with some of those occasional blink of a
Yep.
LED light.
That's good.
So, with,
Everything helps.
yeah, well, just trying to explore what other options we can do to, you know, we only have one speed trailer, so.
No, I'm might be overstepping a little here, but it was suggested to me that maybe, we have this speed sign, you know what I'm talking about? It's made to be mounted on a pole. It was given to us by the state. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It is maybe something we can use here, and maybe not necessarily a permanent manner, but it might be something we could, it's gotta be fixed, because it's something that could be walked away with, you know, so it's gotta be a fix, so I don't know if that's something we got a problem there, if that's something that the town wants to explore.
Yeah. And obviously, at the end of the day, it's gonna have to be enforcement anyways. I mean, the signs are great, but we need to back that up with enforcement.
Yeah.
So, and I know York County's doing everything they can whole weekend.
Yeah, so, you know, we certainly are, and,
I like the idea of the LED lights. If you can get them in blue, that might slow them down.
Well, I've seen them, I just showed
can you
them
get them?
last week or so, we've been looking at them, and
Yep.
it's,
Yeah, red's just red.
they're about $600 and $700 to retrofit. If we were to buy a replacement sign, I think it was like $1,200 for a replacement sign. It's integrated with a little solar panel. I think it's money well spent if we can put it in a couple locations where it's, you know,
Key
try to
locations,
catch-
yeah.
the attention, so.
also, I'm not sure about the speed grant money, how much is left, or if we'll be getting more soon, but we'll try to schedule some Waterboro details, just to pick some certain areas. Speeding is definitely a problem in Waterboro. It's definitely a problem on these back roads.
Yeah, you're seeing more and more of it even up my way, with the amount of traffic that's shooting across from Federal Street,
You talking about Middle Road?
yeah, Middle Road, and,
Definitely.
I come across the Middle Road the other night at 32 miles an hour, just poking along, and I had 4 cars go by me,
Yeah.
you know, and they was out of sight before they went around the next turn, so. You know they're doing 50, 55 down through there.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anything else, Wayne?
No, do you have any questions for me? I think Gary had.
We usually get a written, some kind of written report, I didn't see it.
Well, I said that the person who does that is way on training right now.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if
No, okay.
we'll make sure that you get one,
Right.
because the numbers are pretty good last month, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
He should be back next week or so.
Who's, the chief deputy?
Yeah.
did that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
see. He doesn't have to do it, though. He just has been doing it.
Okay. That would be great. Anything else?
No?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming in.
Four-wheelers and these
Dirt bikes.
ungoshly wide, full-size motor vehicles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've seen more and
UTVs.
more of them
TVs, yeah, they're getting more popular.
covered with mud and going right up Route 5. And I mean, they're going 35, 40 miles an hour or better.
I saw one in my personal vehicle going through Limerick, like it was, I actually looked to see if it was registered or not.
Yeah.
It was acting just like he was going to Village Variety for a pizza.
Yeah.
One of them was twice as wide as a four-wheeler.
Yeah, I stopped one day and it was as big as my cruiser,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Right, I'm sure you
All right.
all want to get out of here early.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
You all have my cell phone number, I think, if you need to have any
Yeah.
questions or concerns. Gary, do you have my cell
We
phone
got you
number?
on speed dial.
I'll get it.
I'll get it from Dave.
Okay.
I'll call you around midnight, make sure it works.
It won't be on at midnight, I'll tell you that. Have a good night.
Take
I'll
care.
ask you the same idea.
Same as we
Jason, we
got.
need to know more about speed bumps.
And any public comment this evening? I see no public in here, so we'll move on. We do have correspondence, treasurer's reports. Maine Department of Transportation has given us a notification that they will put rumble strips from Alfred to Hannaford's, I guess. So you can expect that they will be doing that in the near future.
It's nice they're doing that, and they can't help us with speed problems at the lake. huh?
Yeah, well, that's
Interesting.
interesting.
Just had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
And we do have correspondence from the York County budget committee and with our expected charge for the county tax. Any questions on any of that? If you need copies of that or would like copies of that, you can get them in the Selectmen's packet. It's online, or make a call to the office and we'll make sure that you get a copy. Reports and staff initiative, Selectmen's reports. Dwayne, anything?
ZBA had a meeting the other night, and they got one more coming up. The applicant came very prepared. They had a double lot in Lake Arrowhead, and they now will have a house, but they've owned it for about 40 years. It's a waterfront piece of property, but they met everything that they could possibly meet, and the ZBA gave them a small variance to a little bit more than they usually allow, but it was permitted, so. I will give both the ZBA and the applicant high guards, because they did a heck of a job presenting both ends of it, so.
Good. Anything else, Dwayne?
No, I think that's,
David?
Just real quick, the garden committee's had a few internal issues that seem to have ironed themselves out over the last couple weeks, just from communicating internally with the group. So I just want to bring that up to the board if I haven't already, but it's been addressed as far as some of the internal concerns and communication issues, but other than that, it's all set.
Gary, anything?
The only thing, was a follow-up to the property up on Route 5 that we're in litigation with. They've been taking a quote, all the cars. How's that going?
We're gonna update.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. And we're doing a quick full board meeting in Eco Maine tomorrow morning. It's a Zoom meeting, and it'll be on potential rental of a 50,000 square foot building that's currently on Blueberry Road, and it's the old Yankee Sturbridge factory, and that will become potentially the new recycling center. And there's potentially, I don't know, there's a fair amount of investment that's gonna have to be made, because we're, what, almost 20 years since we started single sort. So, anyway, that will be discussed tomorrow morning and voted on. So, that's all I have. Matt?
All right, several things for you, just FYIs and whatnot. From Public Works and Transfer, Roberts Ridge Road culvert has been replaced. It was closed last week for a little bit. Crew's been working on several driveway culverts, ditching work, and some roadside mowing. Street sweeping has been completed. Several roads have been paved, including Pearl Street and Edith Huey. Reclaimed Pace Landing and some of Ross Corner due to winter damage. Planned paving projects include Star Hill Road, which will be before the end of the fiscal year, Holmes Road after the fiscal year, or next year hopefully, maybe before, depending on what he has for money. Roberts Ridge will be after 7-1, Ospey Hill Road, and Middle Road after 7-1. Our code enforcement officer gave me a letter the other day from Jensen Baird that we're moving forward, and we have court action on July 11th, 2023 regarding map 13, lot 53A, which is
The one I asked about?
Yep.
Okay.
So that is going to be on July 11th is when he's going for court.
Okay.
I know that Dwayne had mentioned earlier, but absentee ballots can be available, and last day is for Wednesday, June 8th. June 8th is for the absentee ballots to see Marina. Town Hall will be closed on July 3rd. Staff will be using comp time from hours accumulated from working the additional hours on July 13th. We pulled, we talked to all the staff here, extra hours, they'll be pooling that time, and we'll be closing on the 3rd rather than being open between the holiday and for that weekend.
So, time that they're gonna put in on June 13th,
Correct.
not July 13th.
Yeah, June 13th, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Thanks to our DPW and transfer crews, they were able to facilitate a container for cleanup at Camp Laughing Loon for their cleanup day, where a lot of folks come in and do cleanup. Greatly appreciated. We did receive a recorded deed for Panoramic Drive. We've saved it, and also will provide a copy for Road Review Committee. I believe I gave you a copy already. You have a copy of proposed changes for the current fiscal year budget in your packet as well for the budget changes, and that's on your agenda for later on as well, but there's a handout that's created. Did mention to a few of you earlier that Jason had to meet with Charlie Brown this morning. We have a couple options, and essentially we're paving it, moving forward with it, because we have prescriptive use anyways, but we'll see if we can iron out some of the other details for the road layout and for property owners. Our ambulance chassis has been allocated. We didn't think we were going to see that for several months or up till next year, but the chassis has finally been allocated, so we may see the ambulance within 2 to 4 months. Time will tell. And we do have a safety planning meeting that Deputy Fay mentioned earlier, but it's planned for next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Jason will be there, I'll be there. Deputy Chief Bennett will be there, and Deputy Fay will be there.
Where is it?
It's going to be at Central. No, I'm sorry, here. Sorry, here.
Quick question for you of the ambulance. So if that comes in, that'll give us 3. What do we do with the oldest one?
That'll give us- Well, the oldest one we trade in.
Trade it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's been, whether we trade it in, or we actually need to look at what the value will be, whether we try to sell it or.
It would be of any use any other way? As
That's going to be a
utility
conversation that I
vehicle?
want to
or-
have with Jason, because the chassis is, that chassis might be usable.
Yeah.
So, the body won't be, but it might be able to use the chassis. That's
Yeah.
an international, what year was that, 2012? In the ballpark, so. We won't run 3 at the.
No,
There
but
it is, so.
if it's of some use of us in another manner.
If we can use it, and that's fine, because we won't get much trade value.
Right, exactly. So, okay, good, thanks.
And the last thing I have for you, and I know we'll be doing it right up later on, but for you to think about, and a reminder also, Town Hall business will be for elections next Tuesday, June 13th only. No regular business because staff, it's we locked up for elections, so staff will be committed. And I know we talked briefly about it a couple weeks ago when we met. Looking at a used dump truck, and looking at his dollars available in budget, we're nervous about whether there's enough in the operating budget itself. However, we feel there's available funds from our CIP equipment. If the board was okay for those available funds to be used, I'd poll the budget committee chair to ask the committee members what their opinion would be on that, and confirm with Natalie if she's okay with those funds being used, if you guys are okay with it.
Where do the funds come from?
From the CIP and equipment line.
Okay. Have we made an offer or inquired about it? No?
We've inquired about it,
Yeah.
but we have not gone any further because we wanted to make sure we can get the other projects completed.
Yeah.
We're winding down, but we do have available funds within the CIP, because obviously over the last couple of years, we've had funds from other projects, we've purchased everything. But as estimates come in, we've got better pricing, or
Right.
we've had surplus from those projects that we haven't used, so it's carried forward.
So we can't make the decision to buy this?
No,
We can transfer money.
as long as we concur with it,
Yeah,
then, and legally, we
Yeah.
can do that.
Okay.
Then we would move forward, but we'd like to have some input from the budget committee as well.
good, sure, okay. Thank you.
It doesn't have to be done before the end of the fiscal year, right? We can it does not need to be decided
Right.
before the end of the fiscal year.
It doesn't have to be, no.
Right.
Yeah.
If it comes out of
Oh,
equipment.
If it comes out of his money, then yes.
Right, but if it comes out of capital equipment account,
If it comes out of capital,
we'll
It doesn't
carry
need
that.
to.
I have
what
some
he's-
money still in the new equipment line, so.
So we were trying to, if we could use some of that as new equipment line, if we moved it, so.
perfect.
Yeah,
So we'll,
What he's saying is, he's got some money this year,
Mhm.
and if we did it now, between now and July 1st,
We can use
we
that
can
money,
use
yep.
a half or better than his half.
Yep.
And then just tap into the other account for part of that.
Right.
so what do we do at this point?
if you guys are okay with it, then we can move forward with it.
I think-
We want to poll the audience here.
Yeah,
I make a motion, we move forward.
second,
I would agree.
I agree. I mean, the truck is in pretty decent shape and,
yeah.
You're gonna have mechanic look at it prior.
yeah, but,
Have it all inspected.
Have one
Yeah, yeah.
look at it, go through
I mean,
it,
it would be on our dime, right?
Yeah.
But,
It's worth it.
but I have money for that still, so.
It's not costing the taxpayers anything, it's money that's already there and allocated. So to me, it's kind of like a
So,
no-brainer.
you made a motion.
I made a motion that we move
David.
forward.
Second.
Yep.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Pending legal and confirmation from the budget committee. Okay,
And Matt, can you confirm the ballot date? I think you said Wednesday, the 8th, but Thursday's the 8th. Is it going to be Thursday or Wednesday?
I show, sorry, Thursday, June 8th, sorry.
So it'll be Thursday, okay.
Yeah,
so
Thursday,
we're
June
gonna get
8th.
it on the website, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
all right, new business, discuss vote on the resignation from Erika Fecteau from the Old Home Days Committee.
so moved.
Second,
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Just hate to see anybody leave us.
Discuss vote on the resignation of Dorothy Brochu from the Old Home Days Committee.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Discuss vote to sign the special amusement permit renewal for Five Ponds Public House. This is supposed to run in conjunction with their liquor license.
Right.
Unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, but we approved the liquor license and it has been issued. So-
I'll make a motion that we sign the special amusement permit for Five Ponds Public House
I'll second it.
for another year.
Okay. Any further discussion?
I just want to comment that they're doing an outstanding business down there, and there's been zero complaints from the law enforcement world that I'm aware of.
Good,
So
Good.
that's good to know.
just want that out there.
All those in favor? Opposed? FY 22-23 or FY 23 budget account balances discussion vote. And I think Matt has proposal to move some monies. We need to cover zoning board of appeals, we need to cover the IT stuff, and the York County Sheriff's contract deputies. We know that we don't have enough money there, right?
Correct.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna make a motion to move $1,000 from the planning board account to the ZBA account in a total of $1,000. I'm gonna make these all separate motions.
Okay?
Okay, I'll second it.
So which account do you want to change that up?
I'm gonna take $1,000 out of the planning board account and transfer it to the ZBA account.
And that's how it's written on here?
No,
No, okay.
that's different.
So it's the planning department.
Yes, there's, I don't know, 20-some thousand dollars or better there.
Planning department, not planning board, correct?
Well, planning board had
Yeah, it's planning department.
Okay.
It should be
So,
the planning department.
Okay,
Which account, which line in there do you want to take it out?
Well,
5,000?
It would be 620110, 5,000, which would be out of the salaries, right? I mean, you get 65.
Oh, I did that, never mind, disregard. That
Why is there
is
so much there?
That is,
yeah, that's
never
what you
mind.
had,
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
yeah.
so,
you've only spent 45% of your
Right,
money out of the
right.
planning department.
right,
And the ZBA has spent 108%, but what goes into out of the ZBA comes into the ZBA, so it's a washed account, but we
Yeah, okay.
gotta swap from one account to the other to pay that this year.
1,000 covers it easy, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
Good,
I
good.
see that.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the one, I was saying it was the one before that.
so, any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Well, I'm lost on these other two, so.
Okay.
The,
So,
That's, should be tax collector line.
so from the
and that
tax
should come from
collector,
where?
It's going from tax collector going to IT.
Okay.
from the tax collector
Okay,
line, which is, yep,
my motion would be to take $8,000 from the tax collector's account and transfer it to the IT department.
okay.
Total of $8,000.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
Okay. Any discussion?
This one comes from
All those in favor?
general
Opposed?
General gov.
Bring me for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
General
And
gov to miscellaneous
Last,
unclassified.
lastly,
okay. I would like to transfer 42,000 from general government to the miscellaneous, what is it, miscellaneous?
Unclassified.
Unclassified miscellaneous account.
to cover your county sheriff's
Yeah,
cost.
Okay.
And just for you folks here to know, we don't have an overage this fiscal year currently. This is because we actually had to pay back money from several years ago for an invoice that wasn't submitted to us, or that was missed.
Okay.
From about 3 or 4 years ago. So we squared up with the York County, and there we are.
So this should cover any future, or any bill.
we shouldn't have any future.
Right,
From
This is-
before, you mean? No.
Right.
Yeah, we're paid out.
all right,
We negotiated and reduced it by, I think it was $7,000 from what was owed.
okay.
It was for 1 quarter back, I think it was 3 years ago, back
Oh, wow.
from COVID.
Yeah, they never billed us.
Oh,
But we had some, little bit of money remaining in it from this year's budget, so we actually reduced it to what we actually need to cover that.
all right.
Okay,
You made that motion?
Yes.
I'll second it.
okay, any further discussion? Sensing none, all those in favor?
I'm just gonna abstain.
Okay. Understandable? All right,
We appreciate that. No, it makes it a lot clearer.
Certainly does.
all right. Old business, discuss vote on the zoning ordinance and shoreland zoning ordinance changes proposed by CEO Mike Gilpatrick at the last meeting. We had a public hearing. Was also gone through the planning board public hearing process. And we have a public hearing process, but we wanted to wait until we had almost a full board. So
I will
we
make,
can vote.
I will make a motion to approve the zoning ordinance and the shoreland zoning ordinances changes to the, yeah, let me start over.
Please do.
I will make a motion to the zoning and shoreland zoning ordinance changes that Mike Gilpatrick presented to us 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
I'll second that.
any further discussion?
I just want to make sure that David's up to speed with this.
I am up to speed, but I'm gonna not vote because I wasn't at the last meeting.
Okay.
I have reviewed everything though.
All right.
All right, all those in favor? Opposed? An abstention.
I wasn't,
Seconded it.
Huh?
Gary,
Gary.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all set there. Discuss vote to approve the minutes of May 16th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Pending decisions. I think we're all set there. Week's action list. You've got your marching orders for the next week. Items needing signature would be the special amusement permit for 5 Ponds. I have that in front of me.
Okay.
And if there's nothing else,
I got a question for the board.
yeah,
Tax lien properties and town-owned properties. We got a piece that went to public auction, was not sold 4 years ago. There may be an interested party that isn't a butter. Has that got to go to public auction, or can we sell that piece of property?
Can't we sell it like we just did the one up,
I think we can, but I'm asking before I get talking to the
right, yeah.
customer anymore, because I don't want to tell them something that, it was a tax lien piece of property, we've owned it for probably 10 years. It's about a half an acre down South Waterboro, landlocked, but
I would say that, you know, we would,
can we take an offer on it?
Should be run it by Natalie just to be sure.
I think Natalie.
I almost think
we
we'd
just
have-
need to post it.
Okay.
I would almost think we'd have to go back out to,
Well, I
Auction
mean,
on it.
we can put it at public auction and.
we already have,
and,
and there was no buyers,
There was
right?
nobody, there was a buyer, but it wasn't legal, so,
Gotcha.
yeah.
If anything,
Maybe just run it by Natalie.
well, and we just sold this other property, maybe follow the, run it by her,
Yeah.
but follow the same procedure we just did with the other
Yeah.
one.
Exactly.
Notify the
I mean-
abutters.
yep,
There's been no show of interest, but
Yep.
I happened to run into somebody the other day, and they was very interested in it. I told them I'd get back to them,
He didn't call too, I think.
did they?
I think he did.
yeah, we'll continue with the same process, I guess. So,
I mean, I'd like to see it back on the tax
Yeah,
record, so.
Yeah, not getting in right right now.
When they list of auction properties for the 20th.
yeah, do we want to bring back, at the next meeting, the potential auction
Yes.
tax acquired? And we just we'll set a
Well,
date.
why don't we set a date? We have an ordinance here in town that's been here for years.
Yep.
That says that on the second Saturday of the month in August,
Yeah,
the town,
that's been changed though.
oh, it has, okay. Well, it was always the
Right.
second Saturday in August, we sold our tax lien
Oh, all right.
properties. Why don't we set the second Saturday in August to hold that auction, and whatever we've got that we can legally sell,
Clean the board.
clean the board.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm good with that.
Do we need to make a motion? Just,
That doesn't fall on that
Well, let's-
Saturday, well, you wait a minute, does that fall on that Saturday that they're gonna have Old Home Days?
That's the 8th, right?
I think it's,
I think it's the fourth and, wait a minute.
It's the next week, yes.
Old Homes Day is the following weekend, right?
It'd be the
Friday,
third-
Saturday?
Third Saturday, okay. I don't wanna,
Yeah.
I don't wanna combine
yeah,
too
no,
many things here, but
Yeah.
let's set the date for the second
Yeah.
Saturday in August.
all right,
Take care of most of them are in Lake Arrowhead.
Yeah.
But, we have a couple others here in town. Set the date.
Are you doing auction or sealed bid?
It's not.
I would say public auction myself.
how good has that been in the past as far
It's
as
gonna be
getting?
the 4th and 5th, I'm sorry.
No, it's 11th and 12th.
It says it on their Facebook page right here, 4th and 5th.
I said 4th and 5th.
Yeah,
So we're all set.
Oh, yeah.
How have public auctions gone in the past? Is it a good
They've
turnout?
been
Okay.
so-so.
That last one we took in, I wanna say 70,000 and probably ended up with 60 when we got done, because
See?
Because,
there
well,
was
Yeah, they,
some of them that, when they got there, they was not happy.
well, the bottom line
But
is
they had to
that,
put some money down, they lost that, so they
the
need
bottom
to do
line
that.
is that we have other alternatives other than running a public auction, but I think that let's run the public auction and then
We can
we
still,
can engage a realtor
Down the road if we needed to.
right down the road, so.
and,
where does that held here? Or-
Yeah,
yes.
it would be in this room.
And who conducts that?
One of us.
One of us,
Yeah. Gary did the last time, so I guess Matt would have to this time.
I'm supposed to be on vacation that week.
Yeah. But,
Have we authorized that?
yes.
But
Well,
no, one of two things, we can either hire an auctioneer, or we can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it ourselves, I mean,
Yeah.
how hard is
I
that to
mean,
do?
It's not,
It's
as
not.
long as the treasurer and
I've done a
the
couple, and
town clerk has paperwork done for us.
Yeah.
done a couple, and the biggest concern is who had the first bid and who had the second bid. Because if the first bid
Falls through.
Falls through.
defaults, then the second bid, if they put their money up, they secure the bid. If the first bidder defaults, then they can
That-
buy it for,
Right.
but,
That falls under the town clerk or the treasurer.
Right.
Too, and, one or the other, or both of them will work the auction, and it usually will take less than an hour
Oh,
to do
okay.
that,
Yeah.
and run 30 pieces through.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean,
What's that?
What time was it?
I would say 10 o'clock. That'd give anybody from out of town time to get here.
we'll make a motion and we'll vote on it.
I'll make a motion that,
Drive that stake in.
the second Saturday of August be our public auction for tax lien properties, and it would be set for 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'll second that.
Okay? All those in favor? Opposed?
We've been battling this for a year,
Yeah, we certainly have. It's good.
All right.
Agreed, get it off the
you
table.
know, I mean, there's no sense keep postponing that.
I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Thank you.
Everybody, please come
Good
and
night.
vote. I need your vote.